Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. You're watching your favorite channel. You're on channel AC Astro. And today we are here with a small transit, small duration, very important transit. Mercury's transit. Mercury is going to transit in a sign of Gemini from 24th June 2023. Small transit, but big impacts. Why? Because on signs. And with the further story and analysis, let's welcome Akashji from Calgary, Canada. Akashji, welcome and Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Rohitji, thank you so much. Rohitji, today we are talking about Mercury. It is going to be transiting from 24th of June 2023 till July 8, 2023 in Gemini in own sign. Now, as you can see the image in the right, that it's a very important thing which I'm going to tell you that Mercury possesses the qualities of both his fathers, Chandra and Brihaspati. Okay. Now, you know what happened. Those who do not know the story, this is the story goes back. When according to Hindu mythology, Mercury, known as Buddha in Vedic astrology, is the son of moon god
Hmm.
Chandra. Okay, and Tara, the wife of Brihaspati. So Tara had an affair with Chandra because he was so handsome that
Okay.
she got pregnant, and later Buddha was born. Now this caused a very big conflict between Brihaspati and Chandra. But Lord Brahma had to intervene. Lord Brahma is someone who has created the world. He intervened and he told Brihaspati that you need to adopt Buddha as your own son. So now you know what happened. This unique arrangement meant that Buddha had two fathers and one mother. As a result, Buddha possessed the qualities of both his fathers, Chandra and Brihaspati, and the ability to influence multiple aspects of life. That's why Buddha also rules two houses. He has multiple impacts on our life, and it's of dual nature.
Hmm.
Now, in Vedic astrology, if we say Buddha is associated with intellect, communication, and learning, being in its own sign Gemini, the energies of Mercury are believed to be enhanced.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's very general. Whenever I will be in my own house, I'll be comfortable, I'll be relaxed, I'll be not causing any harm to that house. I'll be trying to make improvements in that house. So that is what Mercury here represents. And it is also associated with versatility and duality. People with these placements are known for their ability to see both sides of the argument,
Hmm.
and that is why Rohitji here, another slide which I have created is is the reason of Mercury and what are the professions that are related to Mercury. It is just a general knowledge for everyone. So anything that is teaching and education, anything that is writing and journalism, anything that is public speaking and communication, counseling and therapy. Now listen, I've written here in the bottom that it has the ability to see both sides of an argument. So teacher can see both side of an argument. Writing and journalist can see both side of the argument. Public
Hmm.
speaking, communication, counseling. What is counseling? Again, you are in a conversation, a communication role.
Listen to both
Business,
parties, yes.
yes, business, finance, and astrology. Again, astrology and numerology. Mercury is linked to a lot of astrologers and numerology. Mercury is the main karaka of astrology because without your brain, without buddhi and intellect, you will not be able to do astrology.
Hmm.
Second is any kind of person who do translation and who are learning a lot of languages. It is because of Budh, and only the third house has the ability to. If third house is very good, you can learn multiple languages, and such people are also in diverse situations. They are always present in diverse situations. And the last one is technology and IT, because right now every communication, everything is happening through technology. So Rahu and Mercury both are related to technology, but yes, Mercury is connected to the field of technology and programming, software development, web design, computer science. They have influence of Mercury, right, Rohitji? So moving forward, I have created a little bit of. So I am right now reading a lot about medical astrology and the foods and vegetables associated with planets.
Hmm.
Very important. So that is why all the signs will have some kind of food or fruit which will be associated to the planet. Now
Hmm.
Aries ascendant, Mercury will transit from 24th of June to 20 to July 8th. very small transit, around 15 days. But
Mhm.
the transit is activating your third house, the house of your communication, learning, short distance travel, your siblings. And we see, what you say, the inner ability to learn something, the courage. This is what where Mercury is going to be coming here and sitting. And it is a time for you to enter into skill development, networking, and expressing your ideas. So now, here, if you have an idea, if you are into the field of if you are not working right now, so you need to network around.
Hmm.
Now there are few remedies here, which is very simple remedies. Number one is you have to practice mindfulness. That means no daydreaming, no going into deep thoughts. Practice mindfulness and avoid very hasty decisions. Like, just don't pounce on decisions. Just don't make just don't come to conclusion. Think about it. Think during this period. Thinking is very important. Now, Mercury is associated very much with Lord Ganesha. So, worshipping of Lord Ganesha and eating soft or fennel seeds after dinner is will prove very beneficial for you during this transit. Moving on to Taurus, Rohitji.
I think
Yeah,
eating this soft or whatever you say is important for this mercury remedy if we can do all the time
regularly, regularly.
regular regular we can do this.
Every remedy here can be done regularly. Every remedy is sattvic remedy.
Sattvic. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
there is no specific remedy that, oh, we have to do this time. No, I'm just, because I'm doing the Mercury transit video, those who have Lagnesh as Mercury, those who are going through dasha, antardasha, pratyantar, sukshma
you.
dasha of Mercury, they should always, they can do this remedy or any other remedies which is mentioned in this video. All the remedies can be done by everyone. It's very Vedic and Sattvic remedies.
Okay. Thank you.
Eating soft is such a normal remedy, but it actually controls, and it makes sure that your stomach, the acid, or the brain and stomach are very much connected. So whenever we are hungry, we cannot even think about anything. We just need food.
Yes, rightly said. Because see, here Mercury also represents the sixth house, which is house of diseases. So rightly said. Yes, it
And
can
stomach.
improve
So
stomach.
that is why I told you. That is why for soft, I am reading medical astrology by Dr. K.S. Charak. It is
Oh,
so beautiful. I will make some very good videos on how to find early cancer, early diseases which can be fatal for you, and how
hmm.
to avoid them.
Oh, okay.
So, moving forward is Taurus. Taurus ascendant 24th June 2023 till July 8th. Mercury will be in Gemini, and it is in the second house, emphasizing communication in financial matters. Second house is the house of speech. That's why communication is very important. Mercury is the lord of communication, lord of speech. And here, financial matters, because second house is the house from where we see financial planning, where we see how much asset we are supposed to build, where we see that how the money is making money for itself. Okay, so this period is very much suitable for financial planning, for budgeting, and for exploring new income ideas. Because your brain will be activated, and right, there are now everything is Mercury. That is small things like starting your online store, doing something which, every person is a unique person, so you might have some quality in you. So trying to find out that quality and that ability inside you is what is required during this time. Now, second house is house of haste decisions. It is the house of impulsiveness also. Okay, so you have to be very calm, patient, and do not do any kind of impulsive spending as well. So don't think that, or investment, impulsive investment. Now, during this period, you need to donate a little bit of gift, item to some of your family member. Any gift, anything which you think, is good. Maybe a tree, a small tree, or any kind of plant, or anything. But better is to give a green bean tree. Okay, green beans are associated with Mercury due to their slender and elongated shape. Elongated shape. They are believed to have a cooling and calming effect on the mind. Okay, buddhi, mind. So green beans have that quality, according to K.S. Charak, who is a very renowned doctor and an astrologer. Okay, he's a very K.N. Rao sir mentions him in every video. There's K.S. Charak is the most research anyone has done on astrology is Dr. K.S. Charak. So he has recommended this. So if you can do this, it is going to be a very beautiful. In fact, consuming also. If you consume a lot of green beans over a period of time, over your diet, regularly included, it will make sure that your mind is sharp. Okay, Rohitji. Now moving on to Gemini. That is the sign where Mercury is going to be transiting in the houses of Gemini from 24th June of 2023 till July 8th. Now here, Rohitji, Mercury rules the Gemini. It is rules the Lagna. That is the first house, the ascendant. That means it rules yourself. Here it brings a lot of energy, vitality, and heightened communication skills. So suddenly your way of communication, your way of communicating with other people, your way of delivering your communication or delivering your speech is going to be changed. Your communication skills will improve for good. This is a favorable time for self expression, initiating new projects, and connecting with others. Okay, connection. Mercury is connection. That's why it rules the third house. It connects you to other people. Social media, everything is Mercury. Whatever we're seeing, Rahu and Mercury, exactly what we are watching right now on our phone devices, it is all Rahu and Mercury. It is a way of communication. Okay. Now, remedy here, it says that focus on balancing your personal needs with the needs of others. So do not make sure that only your needs are taken care of in your family, in other your friends, or in your workplace. If other people have needs, try to fulfill them also during this period. And here, mulberries, or in Indian language, it's called shehtut. They are considered to have a very deep connection with Mercury. The
Mhm.
small size and the dark color are associated with Mercury's energy, and they are believed to promote intellectual pursuits and mental activity. And you need to have an intellectual pursuit during this time. Over period, also, if you do this remedy and keep consuming mulberries. Now, Rohiji, people will say that we are in a country where we do not get mulberry and this and
Mhm.
that. So for them, frozen mulberry comes. There is dried mulberry which comes. There is mulberry. You go on Amazon and write mulberry powder, mulberry this that. You will get so many things. So consuming mulberry in any form might be beneficial for you. This is what K.S. Charak, Dr. K.S. Charak, a very profound astrologer and medical astrology expert, tells in his book about herbs and fruits and vegetables and association of planets with them.
Mhm.
Right, Rohitji?
Right.
Here it goes. And for Mercury, mostly natural remedies should be done, no artificial remedies.
Mhm.
Moving on, Cancer. Now, Mercury transits in Gemini. It transits in your 12th house from 24th of June 2023 till July 8, 2023. Here, Mercury is supposed to be the planet which is supposed to be giving and showing courage for you. That what kind of courage do you have? Because it rules the third house as well. Now, during this period, 12th house, there can be some disappointments. you know there can be some disappointments because Mercury sitting here is not very favorable. Now see, it is the lagna is belongs to the father of Mercury, that is moon. So father can be little bit kind because moon does not consider anyone as enemy.
Mhm.
Other planets consider moon as enemy. So here, but still the 12th house will play its part. If you can divert the losses or divert the financial losses towards emphasizing introspection and spiritual growth, this is going to be a complete different way of looking at Mercury in the 12th house. This is a time to you to find out inner reflection, self care, and letting go of emotional baggage. You cannot hold on to things, baggage, emotional, any kind of baggage which is there from the past. You need to make sure you just let them go
Mhm.
and try to, communication wise, try to communicate with God during this period. You will be very easily connected towards God. Now, the remedy here, Rohiji, is like to engage in meditation and self healing practices. Okay, meditation in 12th house is the house of spirituality. It shows that medical, you should be very clearly meditating and self healing practices. Now, donation of pairs. In
Mhm.
India, they call pear de do bhaiya. In foreign country, we call pear.
Oh.
In Ganesha temple, in temple where Ganesh ji resides, you can give them and tell the priest to give it as prasad, to as offering.
And
To
if somebody is abroad like you and there is no Ganesha temple, they can offer their home to Ganesha idol.
yes, and they can offer to their home and then consume it after a very sattvic meal.
And they
And
can
there are,
also give to neighbors or nearby people, you
yeah,
can.
anyone, to kids, to neighbors, to homeless people, anyone. Everyone is Ganesha, everyone is Vishnu, everyone is Brahma, everyone is Mahesh. Everyone has Paramatma's little bit of soul inside them. That is why we are all gods. Har Har Mahadev.
Har Har Mahadev.
Now here it is also said that Rohitji, Mercury's pairs are often associated with Mercury. They are believed to enhance mental clarity, improve communication skills, and promotes creativity.
Hmm.
So you know what? Whenever you are supposed to be going for an interview, I was reading with in Dr. K.S. Charak's medical astrology, and
Hmm.
I've assumed that if you're going for an interview, now you should also consume pear, so that you know your mental clarity is there. You can you improve. You have improved communication.
Oh,
So
very nice.
consumption of pear is also very important during if you're going for a speech, if you're going for an interview, you should
Hmm.
consume a little bit of pear. It is sweet in nature and it has the power of Mercury.
Hmm.
Okay, so this all things are coming out from Dr. K.S. Charak's medical astrology. He's a very important researcher on medical astrology, and where he has associated lot of plants and vegetables with and fruits with other planets, so that we can know that which what signifies what. Ruji, moving on to Leo, for Leo ascendant people, 24th June 2023 till July 8, 2023. This is when Mercury will transit in Gemini and it will activate the 11th house, promoting social connections, networking, and collaboration. 11th house is the house of higher goals, desires.
Hmm.
This is a favorable time for joining groups. You know, joining into some community, some groups, some NGO, some pair, somewhere you will need to go and help other people. This is the time for pursuing long-term goals. If you want to have a goal for 2023 till 24 mid or end, you should plan during this period and expand your social circle. Be an outgoing personality. Be someone who goes out and talks to people, who does little bit of charity, little bit of social work. Now, because Mercury, who's the Dhan Karaka of this house, and the father, that is Jupiter, stepfather, is the Dhan Karaka of this house. So
Hmm.
Mercury is very important because it rules the second as well as the 11th house. Here, money is going to fall on you. There is going to be money gains for you. But it is also a period where the remedy is that you have to maintain humility. You have to avoid ego. When money comes, you know, you like, oh, maybe I'm the king. I don't care.
Hmm.
But be humble, say thank you, bow down in front of people. That is what is needed during this period.
Hmm.
And another thing, according to Dr. K.S. Charak, who is a medical astrology professional, and he has written a book, Medical Astrology by Dr. K.S. Charak, and our guru, K.N. Rao, he always mentions about K.S. Charak. So I thought, why not read him and why not understand medical astrology? Because some people are also going through a lot of health trouble. So if we can direct them into the energies, the right energy of the fruits and vegetables, they can benefit from it. So here, consume and donate kiwi. Now, kiwi also can be donated in nearby temple. Kiwi is associated with mercury due to its small size and high content of vitamins and antioxidants. So Mercury is also a prince. He's small. He's a yuva, like he's supposed to be a young, and kiwi is supposed to be the same energy of Mercury, which is believed to support brain function and improve mental agility. Anything that is connected to brain, all the things which are associated to Mercury, who rules brain,
Hmm.
all the things which I told here rules brain. So here, if you can consume kiwi is a good fruit, should consume it, and that will be enhancing your ability, and brain function will happen very nicely. Zero inch.
Ji. Thank you very much, because today's video is more interesting, as you have beautifully, merge all fruits and all things related to Mercury with this video. And transit is going to happen for very small days, but very important sign. And this will help people to understand the medical astrology, and the whys and these remedies are so easy. You can do, just open the refrigerator and you can do your remedy. This is very good. Thank you for subscribing. Those who have subscribed, those who have become the family member. Our video astrocartography is getting very good response. You appreciated this unique video. Thank you very much. And those who are new to the channel, please be a part of. AC Astro family for such videos and live which we start from coming time. Now, those who want a personal consultation with Akashji, they can just drop your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number given below. They will get a video consultation with Akashji one on one. Now, moving on to next sign, let's see what this Mercury is going to bring for this, Virgo on sign.
Yes, Rohit, so Virgo is the own sign and Mercury rules the career house for Virgo ascendant people. Now, from
Mhm.
24th June 2023 till July 8, 2023, Mercury will transit into the 10th house. 10th house of highlighting career and, public recognition. It is a
Mhm.
time where you can be recognized in some way or the else. Maybe a little bit of recognition, but yes, recognition. This time favors professional communication, skill enhancement, and seeking new opportunities. So, those people who are fed up in their job, those who are not getting any good results by looking for a job and changing it, so this is a good time. Anything that comes between this period should be grabbed, because that is supposed to be a gift by Mercury to you. That is supposed to be somewhere where Mercury is trying to hint that you need to now focus on getting your job. And the remedy also is the same, Rohit ji, because you must be overworked and neglecting your family and so many things, so change is required now. So the focus on work life balance and avoid overthinking. See, nothing is in our control in this world. Everything is in the control of Vishnu. He can destroy, he can make things for you. So just believe in the divine and move forward. Don't overthink. Now, here, Rohitji, I have been reading Dr. K.S. Charak's medical astrology, and there are so many things he has spoken about, all these herbs and all the fruits and vegetables that are associated with planets. That's why I've mentioned about cranberries.
Cranberries.
Cranberries are red in color, and they are a little bit tangy. So here, uh, cranberries are often associated with Mercury because of their tart and tangy flavor. They are believed to have the cleansing effect on mind and have improved focus and concentration. Now, Roji, any Mercury, anything that affects your brain is supposed to be connected to Mercury,
Mhm.
right? Anything, where will concentration come from? Brain. Where will focus come from? Brain. Everything comes from brain. So cranberries is proven to be doing this. And now tart and tangy flavor, how Dr. K.S. Charak associated it so wonderful, Rohitji. Now, Mercury is the planet who has a lot of sense of humor. He's supposed to be, little bit of spicy. Like he comes and he will poke you. He has a lot of like habit of having fun with other people. That's why he's intelligent. That's why he is a very smart. And all the people who are very intelligent have the ability to do stand up comedy also. So Mercury here, it has that personality of being very intelligent with little bit of sarcasm. And same way, cranberries, they look like very bright and red, but when you eat them, it is little bit tangy. And that is the same way Mercury is. So I just bow down in front of Dr. K.S. Charak that he has done such a beautiful research on medical astrology. And K.N. Rao sir always mentions him in all his videos, that and all its teachings, that K.S. Charak, very important to learn medical astrology.
Really, this is a great thing. Whichever fruit you tell till now, or any vegetable like such things like pears or these things, they all are round in shape. And
Yeah.
whatever is round in shape in this life is Mercury. That represents
Yes.
Mercury.
Yes. No, all the planets are round in shape, but yes, you can call them also kind of thing. But there are somewhere where Mercury is also like nerves. Nervous system is also Mercury, because we get nervous breakdown, everything nerves. So any food or plant that have a lot of branches and nerves is also
Mercury.
Mercury. Okay, K.S. Charak. This is not what I am saying. K.S. Charak, Dr. K.S. Charak, in his book, he says that there is a lot of fruits and vegetables that are associated, which is where, and this consuming this overall your life is very good for you.
Very good.
So, Rohitji, as I was talking about, curve and things with nerves, see, broccoli comes next.
Hmm.
So, for Libra ascendant people, 24th June 2023 till July 8, 2023, it is going to be period of Mercury transiting into your ninth house. The ninth house. Here, ninth house is the house for emphasizes higher learning,
Hmm.
spirituality, and travel. So, during this period, yes, you might, I think, come to Calgary to meet me. But yes, there is going to be travel. There is going to be some good vacation with your family. There is going to be some responsibility coming on you. This is a favorable time for pursuing educational persuades. Education or any thinking about education and going and doing something like studying or taking a small course, very good. It also this time embarks a very much highlight on the spiritual journeys. Maybe you will go to some temple, maybe you will say, oh, let me go visit there is a very good church, there is a very good mosque, and somewhere you will go for a spiritual journey. And here it also tells you to expand your horizon, but that to open up your brain and let gain a lot of knowledge, because the ninth house is the house of higher learning and destiny as well. Now, as I know my friend is getting a pet, it is very specifically she said that on 23rd and 24th we are getting a pet. So I feel that some people can also get pets or some kind of um, some kind of energy like a pet in their life. Because another thing that is happening, Rohiji, is the transit of Rahu and Ketu in the 6th and 12th axis. So whenever a planet is transiting into the 12th house, into the 6th and 12th house, it is the time for you to get or get rid of a pet.
Mhm.
Okay, so that can be possible. Many people who are Libra ascendant people might actually get pets. Now, here it says that you have to practice gratitude, you have to be very thankful for whatever you are having, and you have to stay open minded. Number one. And second thing is to consume broccoli. Okay, so now, according to Dr. K.S. Charak, who is a medical astrologer professional, a doctor, and he used medical astrology to treat his patients. Now, he has recommended that broccoli is linked to Mercury due to its intricate branching structure. If you see the structure of broccoli, it is so branch, right? It looks like a tree, a small tree, but it has so much nervous system going on and on and on and inside him. So that is why we see that broccoli is linked to Mercury, and it symbolizes through the processes and mental agility associated with Mercury. Exactly, Rohiji, that what I was telling, that nervous system. So now, for library therapy, you should consume broccoli regularly in your life in any kind of form that you get. Should include this very rich protein food in your diet, fiber and protein. Now, moving on to Scorpio ascendant people. So, from 24th of June 2023 till July 8, 2023, it is the time of Mercury transit.
Hmm.
Mercury will be transiting into the eighth house of transformation, deep transformation. In my earlier video of astrocartography, I have discussed about how my life transformed when my eighth house dasha came, and how my life is getting transformed when my eighth house dasha is just approaching. So, eighth house dasha can transform you completely. So, whenever you see any planet in the eighth house, it has come just for a little period also to transform yourself, to put you into research, to put you into, to give you some kind of sudden gains.
Mhm.
Rohit, this period favors introspection, psychological healing, and financial planning. So now, again, the if there is gains, you should be able to handle it. You should be able to put it in the right place. That's why Mercury here coming here shows that and tells you that financial planning is very much required, and you need to go and self pamper yourself. You need to go and get massages. You need to go and get relaxation. You need to go and do something which relaxes you, because the eighth house is the house of healing. You need to heal yourself. Okay, psychologically, physically, mentally, everything you need to be healed, and that you only have the ability to do that, right? Here, Roji, the remedy is that embrace change. I told you the eighth house is the house of transformation. So if there is some if you have been if you are being put into some other team, if you are getting some job offer where you are supposed to be changing the job during this period, so embrace change, take change very positively, and avoid excessive secrecy. So do not hide any weaknesses from other people. Make sure that you tell your weaknesses, that yeah, I have this problem, I need to work on it, I want to help myself, and I want your help to work on it. Okay, now here guava is linked to Mercury due to high vitamin C content, which is beneficial for brain's health and enhancing cognitive function.
Hmm.
Okay, cognitive function, sorry. It is believed to improve memory and mental alertness. Anything, any fruit, anything related to any vegetable related to brain is supposed to be clearly associated with Mercury. Now, another good thing about it is that I am reading the book of Rohiji K.S. Charakji, who's a medical astrologer expert. And from there only I got it. I did not get any kind of dream, right? It is all learning, like research.
But
Research based.
this guava fruit is very well think fruit, I think, because it's green from outside, Mercury, and reddish from inside. You, as you shown, and Scorpion is, yes, due to Mars is red, so very
Exactly.
well thought fruit for it.
Yeah. So for Scorpio ascendant people, we should focus on this. Very important. So have guava overall in your life. Keep it as a favorite fruit for you.
Hmm.
It is going to be enhancing your brain and your brain will there will be no brain fog.
Hmm.
So moving on to Rohiji Sagittarius. Now Mercury transits in Gemini occurs in the seventh house, and from 24th of June 2023 till July 8, 2023. Now seventh house is house of relationships. Okay, Rohitji, we know seventh house is the house of relationships. Now Mercury transits, and for Sagittarius ascendant people, it will emphasize a lot on partnerships, on contracts, on negotiations, in your marriage or in your business or in your daily life. It will emphasize a lot of things on negotiations.
Hmm.
So this period is very favorable for effective communication in relationships, collaborations, and legal matters. If there is anything we need to take care of legally, collaborate with someone, new relationship repairment, everything is very much possible. Now, here you need to be very open and honest in relationship and communication. Whatever, if someone the other person feels good or bad does not matter, but you have to be very much open about your communication. That yeah, I just feel that this should happen. Okay. Now, according to Dr. K.S. Charak, who's a very important astrologer and a medical astrologer professional, he has written his book, Medical Astrology by Dr. K.S. Charak, where I, I am researching and I found out that, there are many vegetables and plants and things associated with Mercury.
Hmm.
And out of that is something called asparagus. Asparagus is a very, you know, asparagus is a, it's a vegetable and it is supposed to be consumed just by cooking it very mildly. It is very tender and delicate in nature. It is considered beneficial for enhancing mental clarity and promoting intellectual abilities. And the another good thing about why it has been written to Sagittarius ascendant people is very, very deep. And you know why, Rohitji? Because whenever you want to buy asparagus, it will not come as one. You cannot buy a single piece of
Yeah,
asparagus.
no.
It comes in a very big bunch.
Hmm.
That's why asparagus is supposed to be showing unity and collaboration between each another. They stay together. That's
Hmm.
why staying together is there is a very big logic behind it. That why asparagus is supposed to be for Sagittarius ascendant people. Here it's case Charak, Dr. Case Charak says that yes, it means unity also between cordial relationship between partners as well. That's
Hmm.
why it promotes mental clarity and intellectual ability. So asparagus should be consumed throughout your life and during this period also. I have just added these remedies as a part of things so that at least anyone who has Mercury Dasha, Antar Dasha, Pratyantar Dasha can try this.
Hmm.
So Rohitji, yes, this is for Sagittarius ascendant.
This is for Sagittarius ascendant and very small transit, for 15 days, but very important transit. This is the importance of transit that only one day is necessary to do any big thing, and this is 15-day transit. So important transit and very important thing again. Thank you very much for subscribing our channel, for being a family member of AC Astro. But if you are new to this video or new to the channel, you have just watched 2 3 videos. Please subscribe for such meaningful videos where you can learn astrology, you can get predictions, you can join us live, and so much things. And those who want a personal consultation from Akashji, like yesterday I was watching so many comments on the astrocartography video. That was a new concept for me as well. And people thinking, oh, what a concept. We don't know this is also astrology. But yes, this is astrology. So if you want to take the benefit of knowledge of Akashji, drop your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number given below, and team will contact you, and you can have a good session, a video session with Akashji to have the answers to your questions regarding your birth chart. Okay, moving further. Now, the Capricorn people, what they will get? Sixth house, Mercury is coming there.
Yes, Rohit, for Capricorn ascendant people, Mercury transits in Gemini take place in the sixth house. This is happening during 24th of June till July 8th. It's a very small period, but it is a very important period to be noted because Mercury, whenever comes in the own house, and that is here, the sixth house, it is a very important house to be noted. Okay, it is also the wealth karaka for Capricorn because it rules the ninth house of destiny as well. So here, Rohiji, this period tells that emphasizing health, work, and service. This is what it will be all focused on, and it favors organizational skills, problem solving, and adopting healthy habits. So that means that any kind of discipline is very much required during this period. You need to be into the zone of discipline so that at least you are disciplined, so you will be able to solve problems with other people. If you are only in wavering mind, you will not be able to solve other people's problems. So this is the time where if there are enemies or there are hidden enemies, there is some litigation, there is some kind of workplace problem. Here you should think about getting it solved, getting it rectified by some way or the other. Secondly, you have to, during this period, practice stress management techniques, that is yoga, meditation, some kind of stuff like that, and maintain a very balanced routine, a very disciplined routine. Because this is the Lagna of Saturn. And Saturn gives you this, or us this signal that he wants discipline. So every time you follow discipline, you will be in good position. Now, here I am reading a very important book by Dr. K.S. Charak, who is supposed to be a very learned medical professional as well as an astrologer. He used astrology and medicine together, and he has given us a very good, understanding about fruits and vegetables that are associated with planets. So here, apples are, green apples, especially green apple. They are associated with Mercury due to their crispiness and their connection with knowledge and wisdom. They
Hmm.
are believed to promote mental clarity, improve memory, and stimulate intellectual pursuits. So, it is all research, thousands of years of research, that how these, fruits and vegetables are associated with planets, and how an apple, it's an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And
Hmm.
see the house where Mercury is sitting, see the house that Mercury owns, health, which is such deep research, man. And I am so fortunate that I could understand what they are trying to say. Research everyone has done, they write two lines, but you have to interpret. What did Parashara ji do? He wrote one or two lines. Then we have to interpret what did he mean by this, right, Rohit ji? Because nowadays we are very much we require spoon feeding rather than learning things.
Hmm.
Okay, so we'll be moving forward. It is Aquarius. For Aquarius, from 24th of June 2023 till July of 8, 2023, Mercury will transit in Gemini and it activates the fifth house for Aquarius ascendant people. Here, highlighting creativity, romance, and intellect. And this period will very much be favorable for self expression, artistic pursuits, and intellectual growth. It means that, Rohit, during this period, all the people who are trying to or thinking of starting something new, trying or thinking of getting, women are thinking of getting pregnancy,
Hmm.
pregnancy related things. Another thing, Rohit, is like that if you want to pursue some higher education or something which needs a lot of intelligence and you need to get into that research kind of thing because Mercury rules the eighth house as well, house of research.
Hmm.
Is very favorable period for you. Now, there is a very important remedy here to be done, that is to cultivate patience and avoid impulsive decisions. Okay,
Hmm.
if things are start working out for you, you have to avoid because there can be sudden ups and downs. Remember, Mercury rules the eighth house for you. Now, Ruji, as for other ascendants, I'm reading a very important book that is called Medical Astrology by K.S. Charak, and where he has associated all these fruits and vegetables and all these natural things related to planets, and where Mercury, I'm going to be making a special video on Ruji all 12 ascendant or all 12
Food.
signs
About food.
about all planets and their associations with food and fruit and vegetables.
Oh, that will be very good.
Very good. So you in one place it will be for everyone that these are associated with this. You should be doing this.
Definitely, if we, just include our food in our life according to astrology, some people may say this is kiddish, but I think as you are reading medical astrology, this is wonderful thing. This is remedy also, and for health is also both.
Yeah.
Both
So
things are
mostly
help.
Aquarius ascendant people, because Mercury rules their eighth house, so they have problem related to a lot of stomach acid and lot of burping and gas and all that kind of stuff. And lemon is supposed to be very pious. It is supposed to be someone which removes negativity, okay, as well as it removes any such kind of, whenever we are like there's a lot of heaviness in the stomach, or there is problem, we say okay, let's consume little bit of lemon or lemon juice,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Hot lemon juice or lemon juice with little black salt. Now lemons are associated with mercury due to the tangy flavor and their ability to invigorate the senses, like basically to it means I cannot even spell this word because my english is very poor. It means that it can enhance the senses, it can activate the senses. You put a lemon on your tongue and you'll be like, every all the body will be activated with the power of lemon. And they are believed to improve mental alertness, boost communication skills, and provide a sense of clarity.
Hmm.
Okay, Rohiji, it is also rich in vitamin C.
Vitamin C, citrus food, and as we know that in our body, teeth are mercury, and
Yes.
everybody says that citrus food like lemon is very good for teeth. So
Yeah,
again, mercury.
if you even brush, like if you even rub lemon on your teeth, they will become white and remove all the yellow stains. So here it is associated with Mercury. And this is all the research of the great astrologer Mr. K.S. Charak, who is a doctor by profession and he used astrology to heal his patients.
Hmm.
Moving on to Vegi Pisces, that is mean. Here from 24th of June 2023 till July 8, 2023, Mercury will transit in Gemini. And that is the fourth house for Pisces ascendant people, emphasizing home, family, and emotional well being. It is
Hmm.
the house of inner peace, Rohiji. Here we see where how satisfied we are, what comforts we are having, what luxuries we are having. This period favors communication within the family, property matters, and finding emotional balance. This is the time for you to seek only these three things. And during this period, you have to do seva towards your mother and repairs at the north direction of your house. Very important, Ruchi. The north direction is ruled by Mercury or Kubera. Kubera
Kubera.
and Mercury are no one else. They are one and the same. Kuberji or Mercury, they rule the north direction. And Kuber is very much in debt to Lord Ganesha. You know the story where Lord Ganesha goes to Kubera and he's eating food and the whole kingdom food ends. Do you know about the story?
No, no, no.
Oh, I will tell you a story for Pisces ascendant people. So one day, Lord Kubera tells Ganesh ji, come to my place, and he wanted to show off that how rich I am and I have
Oh,
all the kinds of food and everything. So Lord Ganesha says, okay, I will come. So Lord Ganesha goes. So he said, what do you like? He said modak. So he said, prepare modak. So modak comes, come. He eats, he eats, he eats. Then he says, okay, what do you need? But I'm not. I'm still hungry. I want food. He eats food, and he consumes so much food that the kingdom of Kubera, the most richest person on planet, ends. Everything, every food in his kingdom ends. And Ganeshji says, no, I'm still hungry. I need food. And Kubera is like, what the hell do I do? How do I make him? So he, out of that desperation, he goes towards Ma Parvati. And by that time, Ganeshji says, now, all the food is empty. So why should I will eat this gold plate, this gold bars, everything what is gold here, I will eat everything. So Kubera gets very scared. He goes to Ma Parvati, who is supposed to be the mother of Lord
great.
Ganesha. And where Ma Parvati, he tells Ganesha, he said that Ganesha is out of control and he's eating so much, and I cannot control him. So please help me, Ma Parvati. What do you feed him? How do you give him this much food? So Ma Parvati says, you know what? Take this small vessel which has kheer. Kheer is an Indian, sweet dish. It is made out of rice and sugar, kheer, and it is made. And she said, give him. Once he eats this, then your problem will be solved. So he just tastes one spoon of the kheer, Ganeshji, and says, ah.
Satisfied.
Now I feel satisfied.
Hmm.
So Lord Kuber thinks that what the hell happened? He ate
Hmm.
so many things and took now not even this full kheer. He just took
Hmm.
one spoon and he's satisfied. He
Hmm.
goes to Ma Parvati again and says, Ma Parvati, can you tell me the
Reason
miracle?
behind
What
this.
is this divine thing which you did? She said, if you give anything to Lord Ganesha with love,
Hmm.
even one spoon will be
Enough
enough
for
for him.
him.
But if you show him attitude and if you show him that you are supposed to be a big person and if you show ego to him,
Then you are in problem.
he will ruin your life. And that is what he did to you. And when Kubera went and he told Sri Ganesh, "I'm sorry, I did out of some because I was very proud of my wealth. I did
Hmm.
not understand the emotion behind it." Then Lord Ganesha gave him blessings and told, "Okay, Lord Kubera, it was just an illusion around you, and I
Hmm.
am returning everything back to you." And everything came back to normal in Lord Kubera's kingdom. So this is how Rohitji. This is a small story for Pisces ascendant people. You guys, you listen to.
Very beautiful story.
So during this period, you need to repair. Should be some repair in your north direction of your home. Maybe if there is no repair, repaint it. Design something. Put a nice flower thing there, like put some flower pot or something there. Where some in the north thing we always need some kind of plant so that it keeps growing. So that for us also, north direction only gives us money because it is the area of Kuber, northeast direction, north direction. So there should always be some plants which should be keeping on growing, so that your money and your life also keeps growing with prosperity. Now, for the Pisces ascendant people, now here there is a pineapple, and everyone must be wondering what the hell is this pineapple for. But it means that I am doing a small research and reading something related to medical astrology by Dr. K.S. Charak, and he has mentioned that all these planets have some kind of association with you know fruits and vegetables. So here pineapple is associated with Mercury due to its vibrant tropical nature. It is believed to stimulate mental energy, enhance creative thinking, and promote effective communication. It also treats to a lot of throat related issues. So Mercury rules your mouth and your throat area. So remember, if you eat pineapple during your sore throat, I ate it. If you drink pineapple juice, this is the time when your throat problem goes away. And if you eat lot of more pineapple, your tongue will also, it will start.
Hmm.
There will be little bruises on it because pineapple has that ability to, what you say, mm, to dissolve things. Make sure if you are pregnant or going through pregnancy, do not eat pineapple at all.
Okay.
Okay, it can disturb pregnancy and there can be miscarriage because of the hot nature of pineapple as well.
Oh.
So, Rohiji, pineapple and papaya should not be consumed by anyone who's in pregnancy. So many people in the West do not know, and then they, get papaya and fruit bowl, and they eat, and they have miscarriages, and they say, "Why? What the hell happened?" Well, they are just inviting Mars in their body. Papaya is Mars; it's supposed to be boiling hot. So that is why whenever you eat papaya, there is miscarriage. Or people who do not get menstrual cycles, if you eat a lot of papaya, they get menstrual cycles immediately.
Oh.
And those people who are going through hemorrhoids or piles should never eat papaya because it creates a lot of heat in the stomach.
Hmm.
Yes, Rohitji. So we will talk about medical astrology. I'm reading a lot and there is a lot of fascination there. Now, this
Yes.
is for all the 12 ascendants. I hope they have a blessed uh, transit.
Definitely. Thank you very much. And associating medical astrology, associating food with astrology is a great thing. We don't know about this further. We will make video on this, and the video you make on astrocartography is really unique thing for us, and we learn this thing very first time. Thank you, and thank you to all of you for subscribing the channel. And please, those who are new, subscribe this channel, be a family member of AC Astro, and write subscribed in comment, so we can also thank you personally for being a family member. You can join us live when we do live on weekends, and you can ask a question to Akashji, single question. There you can ask. And those who want to ask so many questions, so many, questions after seeing the video, oh, where I can relocate, or what is my destiny, this and that, you can just send your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number given below, and team will give you the video consultation, and you will have a one-on-one personal consultation with Akash. Thank you, Akash. Thank you very much for
Thank you
making
so
this
much,
video,
Mohit.
and we will meet you further in some next
Thank
video. Till then, Jai Shri
you.
Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai